Hey guys, when I told our people a few months ago that our everyday language is a cake, or if you prefer, primal Hebrew, Hebrew. Majority of my followers took me serious because they know that I don't laugh unless it is funny. I'll repeat what I said when I told our people a few months ago that our language, the language that if you go to the sources you would find called Igbo. I told our people that this language is primal Hebrew, or if you prefer, a cake Hebrew. You could also, if you want to go into anthropology, call it primitive Hebrew. Almost everybody took me serious because serious people know that I don't laugh unless it is funny. But there will always be some, who believed I was not being serious. But I've done the research, connected all the dots. All the dots. So I knew what I was saying. That the language called Igbo is Hebrew. Because the word itself, Igbo, is also another way to say Hebrew. And sooner than later, you will have it raw. Very soon, you will have it very, very raw. You will become convinced that every word that comes out of the mouth of anybody, including those clowns that say that people like me let me leave them so that my mood will not be spoiled. Even those clowns would see that the very language they speak is Hebrew. When I was a young man, I was incredibly handsome. Some people say the good looks still remain. People would say, oyoyo. What they meant is, you are good looking. And in the Hebrew, spoken in the state of Israel today, oyoyo has morphed to yof, Y-O-F. While the Igbo people retain the older version, O-Y-O-Y-O. And as I said, the Jews in the state of Israel will say yo, while the Igbo people will say O-Y-O-Y-O, oyoyo. And their brothers in the state of Israel will say yof. This is just one. It's all over. It's what? All over. Some people sat down without doing any research, without meeting any Igbo person. They say that the language is Niger Congo. But it is not Niger Congo, it's a Semitic language. A Semite is talking to you here. A Semite is talking to you here. They sat down, misclassified it. There is nothing wrong with being with a language belonging to the Niger Congo group of languages or family of languages, but that is not where the Igbo language belongs to. The Igbo language belongs to the Semitic group of languages. That is what it belongs to. And that is what it should be called. That is also what happened. Some people sat down without analyzing at least 5,000 out of 60 million Igbos. They sat down and said that the Igbo language belongs to EB1A. And I'm saying it's a bloody lie. I challenged everything recently. I told them that if you are serious about finding the Kohanim gene, what you do is you come to Remy Ilona, I will point the communities in Igbo land where you would go to. You would bring 1,000 Jews that say they are descendants of Kohanim. I will give you 1,000 Igbos that say they are descendants of Kohanim. Then you compare them. Whatever you find, then you will be closer to home. But if you are telling me that the Igbo DNA is EB1A and the Jewish DNA is J1J whatever, because you sampled 3 persons and 4 persons, or maybe you sampled Europeans and you sampled Africans and you are assuming that you have done sampling of the DNA of Igbos and DNA of Jews, I am telling you that it doesn't cut eyes with me. Because you know what I do? I ignore the theories. I go beyond the theories and dig up the facts. That is what I do. And that's what I have done. And I've been able to frustrate falsehood. I'm known universally as the guy that proved beyond doubt that Omenana is the mother of all the Israelite religions. So you gotta take me serious.